Yo, what's good? Man, don't put that big motherfucker in here. What's good? What's good?
What's happening?
Man, same shit, man. Different toilet, man. Nothing new. Ripping and running and ripping.
Yeah, man.
You know how it go, player. You know how it go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, say, man.
Yeah.
Hope y'all ain't forget about today, man. Talk about shit today, man. What's good? Who up in this motherfucker? Dickie Foster. Salute. MKM in the building.
Salute.
I gotta work on my profanity too, y'all. I know my profane, my verbal lexicon is too diverse for me to use such vernacular.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I do it for shock value,
Mm-hmm.
to get y'all attention. Don't nothing call your attention like a properly placed motherfucker.
Yeah.
A properly placed motherfucker, it get the attention. You know what I'm saying?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yep.
You don't know nothing about that, man.
Yeah, that was the first time they said fuck on TV or some shit like that.
No.
It was.
No, that's Dexter, man.
The black the black dude.
Yeah, on Dexter.
That was the first. Look it up. That was the first time that they used the word fuck. I think they said damn before, but I think that was the first time they said the word fuck on regular television broadcasting. Like just regular TV, not cable.
No, Dexter didn't come on regular. I don't know, man. Dexter came on. I ain't never seen Dexter on regular TV.
I thought that shit was on regular because somebody would tell me that was the first time everybody stayed up to watch the shit. And then that's what he said and shit. No, I'm wrong. It wasn't that. It was another show. I think it was Ice-T. It was Ice-T.
Yeah, Dexter is new, man. Dexter is like, I don't know, in the 2000s.
You're right. It wasn't that. That was the shit they kept making the memes, the little shit, skits and shit online.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. They kept doing. It wasn't that one. It was what's the show that damn, I just said his name. Ice-T, the show Ice-T was on.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I think it was Law and Order, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I think he said something, he was like, damn, shit happens. I don't know, he said some cuss word and shit. And everybody was like, damn, that's we waited for that. It was like the first time, I guess, regular TV, they cussed or some shit like that. Anyway. Tony, what's good? Had to come to the truck stop, man. But look. Still ain't get no air in my damn tire. I might got a plug on some tires, though.
Yeah.
I gotta see what he talking about. I should know by the end of the day. See what he talking about.
Yeah, man.
Too much activity over here. All these drivers around here. Driver. Told them lows. Buddy. This shit I be talking about though, man. It's too much legal money. And I love seeing the youngins out here, man. Salute to all the truckers, man. The industry crazy right now. Really, all industries is crazy right now. But it's gonna get better. You know, don't get discouraged. No, you got it. Come on. Oh, all right. I got it. Youngin right there. Don't get discouraged, man. I know that the industry wild right now. These brokers be tripping. Like I said, I used to work with a cousin of mine. Helped him scale his trucking company, and I ain't no shit, man, coming in the door. I knew a little bit, but I realized how much I didn't know once I started, working with them brokers and trying to book loads and And, you know, dealing with the drivers, and we had to find drivers, and all y'all niggas on drugs. So that was an issue. And it's like, it was always some shit. But yeah, the industry it's a drought. I remember back in 04, I know out the city it was drought. You know what I'm saying? It's a drought right now. It happens. You know, but it ain't gonna stop shit. And the industry everything come off a truck, so the shit can't stop. You know what I mean? I mean it can, but it's up to y'all. So how I look at it, it's y'all time to shine.
Man.
Without the truckers, ain't no trucking industry. Until they get them fucking AIs or they push Elon or whoever to get them damn automated autonomous trucks going and shit and get it, cause they ain't gonna be affordable for them to have 30 fucking autonomous trucks on the road. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna be able to recoup their money, so that ain't gonna be no time soon. So I'm telling y'all come together, man. These brokers, y'all no homo, that used to make my dick hard, man. When I work their ass, I don't want that motherfucker to make nothing. Nothing. Fuck them. You better get them other loads, nigga. You better make some money off them other loads, bitch. Fuck, you ain't making shit off there. I want everything. I gotta eat. My cousin gotta eat. The driver gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat. Gotta pay insurance. You need tires. You need gas. So I'm trying to get every fucking penny. Fuck them. I'm about the Wolf of Wall Street shit.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, what Tony say? Jason Clark, salute. Shogun in the building. Oh shit.
Hey, what's happening? Salute.
Yeah, Tony. But the end is not. It's the end of an eon. We left out of the age of age of Pisces. We in the age of Aquarius now. So the world as we know it or knew it is done. All that old shit is over with. The world ain't gonna never stop.
Yeah.
This shit gonna keep spinning forever. It's always been here, it's always gonna be here. The thing is, it's a new version of the Matrix. I put it that way.
Yeah.
You know, it's a new version. Same shit, a different toilet. That's it. So, I mean, just like with anything else, this ain't nothing new. You know, we adapt. Hell, niggas sold coke, you know what I'm saying? And shit, coke played out, and niggas got dope, and some niggas started cooking up coke, make crack. You know what I'm saying? And then this came out, and the niggas had beans, and they eat pills, and all that shit, and niggas, the Molly, and the this and the that, so you just gotta adapt.
Yeah.
If you a drug dealer, what do? You sell drugs, and then you don't just block yourself in with one drug. You know what I'm saying? You toting them loads, motherfucker. Hey, you might have to get your big ass out there and you might have to do some flatbedding, brother. You know what I'm saying? You might have to do some reefer work, baby. You might have to go make that investment. Get that reefer trailer. You got to move around, man. You can't limit yourself to one revenue stream. And that's why I think we get messed up. Because, like, well, I'm going to use, rap because most of us, all of us, we in the hip-hop rap and shit. That if you look at the artists, how they had to move around. Once the ones that were smart, like Master P, he the go to that shit to me. Him, baby, like they've always been just in anywhere they can get some money, they was with it. They wasn't just yeah, I'm hip hop and they businessmen. They looked at the music industry as what it was, an industry. To sell records, to sell music. Master P wasn't that. He is not even on my top 10 best artists. But when it come to business, oh shit, he top 5, baby. He top 5. Yeah, man, it's real out here, man. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the streets. I'm mingling. I'm talking. I'm working. So, I'm getting information that I probably wouldn't be getting if I wasn't. I'll be getting it way later. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting it from the source.
Yeah.
But like I say, man, I love it, man. Seeing these youngins out here, they grinding, they getting it. It's still the same, but instead of them being on the corner, you know what I'm saying, being corner boys. You know what I'm saying? They been in the corner, and them big rigs, and them buses, them trailers. You know what I'm saying? Them tractors. them motherfucking them dump trucks. My young, I got one young and out over west and shit. He just got him a dump trailer.
Uh-huh.
He said, man, I think he said a couple months he done had it. He said he done almost made his money back.
Yeah.
He said he about to stack and he gonna go get another one. I said, that's what the fuck, man. I love this shit, bro. That shit motivates me. That shit make me be like, let me get my old ass up, man. Get some shit done, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love to see that shit, bro. I love to see that shit. I'm seeing the change and the mentality. You know what I'm saying? When I'm out here in these streets and shit, like now, I'm in the trenches now. But the conversations I'm hearing, the things I'm saying, like, look at they cleaning up. They fucking, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm seeing the progress. I'm seeing the growth. Now, is it in mass? Fuck no. But it's enough that it's gonna spark a change. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is one person to, like, damn, what he over there doing?
Yeah.
Why he doing that? Fuck him, I ain't worried about that shit. And little by little, you know, motherfucker gonna start, because that's how it start. That's how trends start. Where you think trends come from? You think somebody just everybody start doing the same shit? No, it's one person that, you know what, fuck that shit. I want to be different. I'm gonna wear my hat backwards. Everybody, look at this goofy motherfucker with his hat wearing backwards and shit, nigga. Now the rain and the water and the sun all in your face. So,
yeah,
he weird, he stupid. Then after a while, guess what? Everybody wearing their shit backwards. He don't look so dumb now, do it. Now we all look dumb. Now it's a trend. So be a trendsetter, man. Stop being a fucking follower. You want to do some shit? You want to be the first person in your family to start a business or finish school? That shit. I know motherfuckers. I was the first person in my family to get finish high school. Like, god damn, ain't none of these. Some of these motherfuckers got good government jobs, but they ain't finished school though. Yeah. They ain't finished school. They ain't finished school. I don't take no hitchhikers, man. No hitchhikers. No hitchhikers. What is y'all doing out here? What's up? Look, I'm on live. You can't be talking.
When you talking to them, you know what I'm saying? You hey man, you messy, dog.
Nah, I'd be a lot going on, bro. I'd be everywhere, man. But anyway, so fuck all that. Like this what I want to talk. I told y'all yesterday. You gotta keep up with I'm driving, and you gotta keep up with the chat for a big A. I'm trying to multitask. I ain't trying to get another action. So it's already $8,000 a month. I don't need. Yeah. But yesterday, I said I started breaking down with the princesses, the Disney princesses, and not just the princesses, but just how Disney in itself was used to indoctrinate the youth, right? Mainly, I think they really went hard, and it affected, I think, the most was the 80s babies.
Yeah.
Because we grew up on that shit. You know what I mean? A lot of that stuff was new, and it was just being released and coming out when we was coming out.
Yeah.
So it hit us the hardest.
Yeah.
But hold on, let me put it up. Let me see. Oh my God, they so loud. Can y'all hear them? Black people, they so loud. Negro.
Oh man. Hey.
Okay, now I had another one, cause some of these, I don't know who some of these bitches is, but I'm gonna just do the ones I know, the main ones, cause that's the ones I know. I'm gonna talk about the ones I know. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know who the black chick is. All the way on the left, starting on the left.
Yeah.
The name's wrong anyway. This must be an AI picture or some shit. But anyway, I'm assuming that's the new. What's the black girl when they finally came? They kept complaining for so many years. They finally gave him a black princess.
I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying. We old school, bro. I don't know them new motherfucking shit. Something with a T. Tiara, Tatiana, Talia, something like that.
I don't know none of this stuff.
My stepdaughter, I had to watch it with my stepdaughter before. But anyway, fuck her. So the next one, I do know her. I know her outfit. That's the fish bitch. What's the mermaid, Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay.
Now, and I had that movie. I had all the original Disney. They had a collector's a VH. My grandmother got me this VHS Disney. It was a collector set, so it was like all the original, like Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, what was the Pocahontas,
Snow White, Beauty and the Beast, Pocahontas, Cinderella.
Yep. Thank you, Cinderella. I'm trying to think of the princess movies though.
Rapunzel.
Nope, that came later.
Oh.
And that movie wasn't Disney. I don't even think it was called
But
Rapunzel.
that's old. That's before Rapunzel was before Disney though.
Yeah, that was before all them. Same concept though. Same concept. I can't think of the other ones. But those are the main. Those were like in our generation. I think was the main ones: Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Cinderella, Pocahontas. There's one more. I'm missing one. Oh, and the Mermaid, Little Mermaid, Ariel. Now, which is also a Hebrew name. That's my national name, Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
It means Lion of God. Now, so on the picture, I would go. So we got Ariel, right? She's second from the left. Now Ariel, if y'all remember the movie Little Mermaid, right? She was a princess. Her father was put. Now also, you dealing with the Grecian pantheon, the Greek pantheon, right? Mythology, because her father was supposed to represent. Help me out, Big A. What's the Greek? What's the water god? The deity.
What? Zeus?
Poseidon.
Huh?
No, Poseidon.
Oh.
Poseidon. Her father was supposed to represent. But I ain't gonna get into all that. But anyway, he was the king, right? He runs the whole ocean, belong to him. He rules the whole ocean. All of the sea creatures, everything is subservient to her father. Basically, her world, right, is her playground. Her whole world, anywhere where there's water, she has free reign, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't good enough for her. She was bored with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go deep, but y'all can dig it. Oh, you ain't gonna speak? You got attitude.
Tony, Bruce Band,
Okay.
Bruce, what's happening? Lil J, Dickie Foster, man.
Salute.
Yeah. Lone Wolf.
Yeah, Tony, I'm mad about that collector set, man. That shit worth like 10 bands or some shit. I don't know how much it is now. But I know when I looked it up some years back, man, I tore my grandmother's house up trying to find them damn VHS tapes. Because I ain't never watched none of them. I ain't never opened them.
MKM, Jason Clark, what's happening? Yeah.
So, now back to Ariel. Back to Ariel. Now, she was the princess of the seas. Now, mind y'all, it's a percentage of the ocean, right? You got the Indian Ocean, the Pacific, the Atlantic. There's oceans under the ocean. There's lakes under the ocean, right? Ponds, lakes. How you got water underwater? So there's areas or bodies of water that haven't even been explored yet. You talking about hundreds of miles deep, ain't been explored. She know all that shit, y'all. See, I'm going deep. They ain't say all this in the movie, but you gotta use your common sense. Her father rules all that shit. So all the big behemoth, Leviathan that they talk about in the Bible, he's over all of this shit. So it's way more in her world than is on land. But she don't, that don't interest her. That don't appease her. That's boring to her. Right? Because she knows that. It's, yeah, that's cool, whatever. But this man, these humans, they can walk, you know, they breathe air, and they do, because telling y'all, idle minds. An idle mind is the devil's playground. So she's the princess. She ain't got no job. She ain't got no responsibilities. She just roaming the fucking ocean, just doing whatever, exploring. She done explored everything. All this shit is boring now. I want to know about the world up there. Now, they had a whole song, you know, they always got these musicals and shit in the Disney movies. They had a song called, I don't know what the name of the song was, but it was the hook, I think, was I want to be part of their world or part of his world or whatever the fuck. So basically what it was her fantasizing about being a human and living a human life.
Yeah.
Outside of the ocean, outside of the water. So now, mind you, she is the highest, other than her mother, who's the queen. There is no woman in it or sea creature, female sea creature in the ocean that has a higher status than she does. None. Other than her mother. And one day she's supposed to meet the sea prince or whatever and get married, and then she will become a queen, right? That don't appease her. She's like, I don't really want that. That's not me. I don't really want that. I want to live a human life. So what does she do? She pretty much sells her soul to the devil, because that's who the fat bitch. I forgot to be Ursula. That was her name, Ursula, the little witch bitch. It's always a witch bitch in these Disney movies. It ain't never a warlock. It ain't, you know. I think later on they had a male, you know, what do they call it, alter ego, or, you know, a villain or whatever. But it's usually some evil old bitch that's just miserable. And y'all got to peep between the lines. They've been setting. We doing exactly what's in these movies. We living this shit. Yeah. You got the old fat miserable octopus bitch, right? She don't get no sea dick. Don't nobody want her big ass, right? She old. She ran through, right? But what does she do? She go around tricking these little young girl. Why you ain't tell that little bitch the truth? Bitch, ain't nothing up there for you. Ain't nothing up there for you. Nah, she gonna give her what she want. Cause she wanna see the world burn. She evil. She ain't no good in that bitch. So what does she do? She give her fucking walking legs. So what happens? She go up and, I can walk. I'm breathing air. I'm living a human life. Then she meets the guy, I don't remember his name. They end up falling in love and all this shit, and the dad found out he is crushed. Could you imagine that? Big A as a father of a little girl. Could you imagine all the effort that you're putting into raising this child to be the best version of a woman that you could possibly make her be? He just decides to say, man, fuck all that shit. I want to be exactly what you trying to prepare me, what you trying to rear me up to not be. I want to be that.
Yeah.
That's every father's worst fear. Every father. Any man with a daughter.
Yeah, man.
Any man with a daughter, that's your worst fear. That's your worst fear. You're the worst nightmare. So we do everything in our power to keep that from happening. But at the end of the day, once they turn 18, once they grown, they're going to do what they want to do. When they're not in your presence, they leave your house, they're going to do what they want to do. So all you can do is pray and hope that they make the right decision. Prepare them for success and hope that they make the right decisions. That's all you can do. She chose not to do that. She went through hell. She had to go through all this shit. Her father ended up having to do what? Put some work in. You know what I'm saying? They had to go to war. All this shit was going on. So all this turmoil, people dying, all this shit going on. Why? because it is dumb bitch. Selfish. Selfish. It's all about her emotions. We're controlled by their emotions. We got to read the lines in these movies. Every movie I watch, I try to see what can I take away from it? What can I learn from it? What's the underlying message in this shit? Yeah. Whoever wrote this storyline, what was really their intent? What they really trying to tell me? Let me see through the bullshit. Let me see through the magic. See through the fluff. I want to see the real. Mm-hmm. So Ariel wasn't shit. And at the end, what ended up happening? She ended up staying on land, being a human. The dad simped out. I'll come up on shore and hold my breath and talk to you and see you when I can and then go back in the ocean. So it was all for nothing. You see what I'm saying? So she was a traitor. You wanted to be something that you're not. You weren't happy with just being what you were. And what you were was, you had other creatures and other entities in the ocean that envied her. You know how many other fish or mermaids would want to be the princess? Damn, bitch, you your daddy run the whole ocean, bitch. Like the whole fuck any water, he run that shit. Yeah. That ain't good enough for you? Nope. Legs. I want to breathe air. Then you have, I think it was Snow White. I think that's who that's supposed to be next to Ariel. I'm gonna just run through them. So you got Snow White, right? Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, pretty much the same storyline. Just one was a dumb bitch that fell asleep in some dwarfs' houses, and ended up getting the train ran on her. And then the other one was auctioned off by her parents, and they didn't. They made a deal with the devil. Didn't want to pay up when it was time to pay up. So the little old bitch, once again, the old miserable bitch, witch bitch, gave her the apple. She ate it, right, and put her to sleep. Yeah. Now this is the main point. I'm trying to run through all the worthless bitches, and then I'm gonna tell y'all where we come in as men and how they fucked us up. I'm gonna tell you how they fucked the women up with the Disney movies, and I'm gonna tell you how it affected us. Now you got I don't know who that is next to her. Oh, I think that's the Beauty and the Beast bitch. What was her name? Belle. That's Belle, which also Belle or Baal is also a name of a deity as well. Belle was, and they always, if you pay attention, they're virgins. Disney princesses are always virgins, and they're always green. They're always dumb. They're always, what's the word I'm looking for? Innocent. That's why if you notice, whenever they in nature, gullible. Yep, gullible, but mainly innocent. They're definitely gullible, but innocent. That word was key. That they have to be innocent, right? They're innocent, and that's why they fall victim to the things that they fall victim to, because they're not. They haven't been traumatized, or they haven't went through shit in life, like no serious. Right, that's what keeps their innocence intact. They're virgins and they're innocent, right? So if you notice, they always have animals just flock to them. The birds just land on their shoulder and then they hand, and the bunny rabbits run up and want to hug them, and because it's just like because that's that's supposed to represent their innocence, their fertility, their innocence, their purity. Now, Belle represented that. Right, and then in the town that she lived in, you had whores, right? And they remember the dude, I can't think of the swole, the hunter or whatever. Gaston, that was his name, Gaston. Gaston was that nigga. Gaston, he had the muscles, you know what I'm saying? He out here slaying big ass, he killing grizzly bears with his bare hands, and he that nigga, he that guy, you know what I'm saying? He got the mustache, he got the chest head shit. He got the muscles popping. He coming to the village and shit. All the bitches, they fainting and passing out shit. He that nigga. So he looking like, well, bitch, why you ain't? He's like, oh, who is that? Because he done had all the other little skeezers. He's like, nah, who is that? Who is she? Oh, that's Belle. That's just I forgot her father. He was like, he had a business or something. y'all know I ain't seen these movies in decades, but I think the father was some little bitch ass motherfucker, little simp, little weak motherfucker. He had a business. I forgot he sold something. I can't remember what the fuck. But anyway, that was his daughter. So she was like, I guess, the best option in that town, right? She a virgin, she green, she's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So he like, I want her. So he shoot his shot. She turned him down. She playing him to the left. Like, I ain't worried about him. So he like, bitch, I'm Gaston, bitch. You don't know who the fuck I am? I'm Gaston, bitch. Yeah, Bruce, they ran it. Come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce. You know it. Come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce. You telling me 7 dwarves in the woods living together? Unless these niggas, the only other option, Bruce, if they didn't run a train on her, is that these motherfuckers was gay. That's my other kind of perspective on it as well. Because I'm like, why would 7 grown men, you know, be living in the woods in the middle of nowhere by themselves? And they ain't got no bitches. They ain't got no wives, they ain't got no girlfriends. And, you know, because they just, you know, I met dwarf women. You know, I've hit one before. She was a dwarf. You know, so they do have dwarf women. So I'm just saying, you know, something's going on. But you in our house, you eating our food and shit. You ain't got no money. You got some money? No. But there's other ways you could pay. You know, the music come bounce, wow, and they, you know, but they can't show all that on Disney, so they gotta keep it rated G. Anyway, so back to Belle. So Belle, she long story short, Gaston, he mad, she played him to the left, woo. So she ends up, I forgot how the fuck she ended up at the castle, right? But she ended up at the castle, so you got the Beast, right? And y'all know the story of the Beast. He was a evil, mean ruler or prince or king or whatever the fuck. There's always some old miserable bitch. He did her dirty or didn't do something for her or something, and then she cursed the nigga. So, you know, now he this big ugly beast and shit. So he's been living like this for who knows how long. So he's locked away in his castle, just miserable as fuck. So now she comes along. She uses her beauty and her innocence and you know, and this is where Belle represents the women who get with ain't shit niggas and think that they can change a man. That's Belle. This is where that ideology comes from. So most men, if you think about this shit, I want y'all to actually put this shit into play. Once I break this shit down, I want y'all to think about y'all lives and think about the women that fit that narrative. And I want you to add, don't tell them what I said, just ask them, hey, you remember that Disney movie, Beauty and the Beast? Did you like that movie? Did you watch that movie when you was young? And I bet you they're gonna be like, oh, I love Beauty and the Beast. Oh, it's one of my best Disney movies. I'm telling y'all, this is where this shit come from. Now, Belle, she wins him over in the end, remember? He treated her like shit. He ain't want her in the house. You know, all of because remember, it wasn't just him that was cursed. All his staff, you know, they turned him in. Remember the little clock dude and the candle man, the nigga with the candelabra, little dude and shit. These were all like his butlers and his maids and his servants and shit like that. Everybody got cursed, right? So they like, look, this nigga, we tired of living like this. We want to go back to being humans. I'm tired of being a fucking cup. Motherfucker sipping out of me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they like, bitch, help us, bitch. Like, shit, help us help you. So they come, so you know, she comes, she wins him over, whatever, woo. Remember, he had the flower. It was like, before the last petal falls, if he don't, his cold heart don't, whatever the fuck, you know, then they would stay like that forever. So I guess at the last moment, I know Gaston, that's what it was. Gaston came and tried to kill him. And I think he was about to kill him or something. And she stopped it and shit. And I think she was crying or whatever. Her teardrop, like, I don't know, did something. And then, you know, the curse was lifted and all this other shit. And, you know, he got transformed back into a man and whatever. They live happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? So that narrative, that story, that's the women who put up with ain't shit niggas and think that they can change a man and put up with these women that she be like, why she deal with that nigga? Like, that nigga ain't doing shit. That nigga a bitch. Like, this nigga, why she fuck with that nigga? You act like, Charlie, why you? It could be a family member. It could be an ex. It could be a coworker, whoever, right? A female that you know, right? And you see the dude that she with, or, you know, it could be for years. She been dealing with the dude for years. And he ain't on shit. Treat her like shit. He just a piece of shit. But she won't leave the nigga. That's that Belle mindset. That Beauty and the Beast is in her brain. I'm telling y'all, think about the women in your family, the women in your life that you know like that. They got an ain't shit that's with an ain't shit nigga. Ask her, next time you see her, ask her. But hey, you remember that movie, Beauty and the Beast, that Disney movie? Oh yeah, I love that movie. You like that movie? Did you watch that movie when you was young? Hell yeah, I love it. Oh, I had it on VHS, I had the DVD and it. There you go right there. Now, try and keep it moving, y'all. Only got an hour. Try to keep it moving. So that's Belle. Who's next? I think that's Jasmine. She got the little comb over shit with the little thing in her head. I think that's Jasmine. So who is Jasmine? Jasmine. Aladdin. Now, Aladdin is the finesser, right? Aladdin is the player. Because what did Aladdin do? Aladdin was a broke ass street hustler, right? Y'all follow me? Y'all keeping up with me? Aladdin was the broke ass street hustler, right? He was a little project nigga. Jasmine was the rich princess from the suburbs. So now this narrative is the suburban girl that ended up with the hood nigga. So what did Aladdin do? He was trying to he ended up stealing, going into the what's the name or whatever. He ended up getting the lamp and all that shit. He almost died. He made it out. He ended up, summoning the genie, which is a jinn, which is a demon, right? It granted him wishes, right? Now it's doing all this shit for him, right? Now he's presenting himself as being something that he's not. Ain't that what the hood nigga? Oh, baby, yeah, I'm getting money. I'm doing this. I'm doing that whole time. He in his mama car, or it's a rental. She dumb. She green. She don't know. What'd he do? He won the bitch. How he pull up on the bitch, y'all? How he pull up on the bitch? Y'all, come on, y'all. This is some player shit. Nigga pull up to the window and shit. Got the big ass lion. Man, get your bitch ass out of here. The genie occupying the lion and shit. The tiger knows the tiger. He coming in on a magic carpet. Y'all niggas ain't got no magic carpets. You think this bitch ain't nobody ever pulled up on this bitch with no magic carpet, nigga? They Indian too. That's their thing. Indian tapestry, the carpets, that's their thing. So this nigga pull up with a magic carpet, my nigga? That's playing shit, nigga. She like, oh my God, I never seen a magic carpet. Bitch, I know, bitch, get on this motherfucker. Don't be part of my world. That they flying and shit. She gotta give him some pussy. She got to. Bitch, I just took you on a magic carpet ride. You gotta give me some pussy. So he wooed her. He wooed the shit out of her with magic. She don't know. You know what I'm saying? She thinking all this shit. Oh, he's just so amazing. He's this and that. But whole time, he ain't realizing shit. He could have just been himself, right? But he's right. She wouldn't have accepted him if he would have presented himself as just being who he really was. So she got mad. What's up?
Bruce Banner say they should remake these with Mr. CEO. Nah, man, they should remake the adult version. You know what I'm saying? That's rated R.
I might do that. Real shit, man. I might do that. I might just do the voice. So people do the clips and then they just had the voiceovers and shit.
Yeah.
I might do that shit. Just do the real version of that shit. But y'all follow me, y'all. I'm trying to run through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Something rather run through this shit. So he woos her, right? He get the pussy. Now she find out he just a bum ass nigga from the trenches and shit. Now she mad. Oh, he played me. Oh, I thought he was this. I thought he was a prince. He was that. So he looking at her like, well, bitch, would you to fuck with me if you knew that this is who I was? I'm just a dusty ass nigga with the vest and no deodorant. Like you with the fez on and shit, with the little dirty ass monkey. If you knew that was me, bitch, would you to really fuck with me? She said, yeah, I would've. Like, bitch, you lying like shit. Everybody looked at her like, bitch, stop lying, bitch. Even the monkey was looking like, bitch, you lying like shit. You wouldn't fuck with this nigga. So long story short, they go through everything they go through, right? They end up being together and they live happily ever after. All Disney movies, you gotta live happily ever after. Gotta be happy ending. So now that's that dynamic or that princess that represents the suburban middle class or upper class, female that deals with the lower class or the hood nigga, right? Then now who's next? Hold on, y'all. I think that's the Asian bitch. What's the Asian bitch name?
Dang, man. I can't figure her name. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Mulan. Thank you, Bruce. Mulan.
Yeah.
So now Mulan, little dyke ass. So now Mulan represents the masculine dyke bitch. Now follow me, y'all. If y'all pay attention to the timeline, when Mulan came out, that's when they was really going hard and pushing that feminist agenda, that feminist movement shit, right? It's been around way before Mulan, but they really started pushing it to the youth, right? It was the adult women that they was pushing it to. Now this was their way of starting to indoctrinate the youth with this shit. Anything you can do, I can do better, right? If men can do it, we can do it. So now they had the song. I want y'all to remember it. And Dre, I know you remember this shit, because this is one of his favorite Disney songs. When they was training, right? When they was training, because they was at war with the Huns and shit, and they were training. Remember the general? They had the song. It was called, the name of the song was called "Be a Man." They had a whole, and I love that fucking song. This shit hard as shit, but it's she was pretending to be something that she's not. She was pretending to be a man, right? Because in her father only had. You have to understand Asian. You have to understand their culture, right? Only a son can carry the father's name. Only a son can go off and fight, and you know, because it's like that's a what do they call it? It's honorable, right? In their culture for your son to be able to go off to war and fight, because he's representing your family, right? Which gives your father honor, right? So if you die or you go fight in the war and you make it back home, now your family name is goes down in history as being honorable, right? Because you fought to protect your province or your people, your nation, your country.
Mm-hmm.
So your children, if your father has any more children, they'll be held in high regard in that community. Oh, that's Sun Tzu's son. Oh, that's Shin Jin's son. Oh yes. Give him big piece chicken. Oh yes. Give him big dog leg. Give him Rottweiler leg. Yes. So he didn't have a son. He had daughters, remember? So mom wanted her to go be what is the women? What's the thing where they dress up and shit? A geisha, right? She's supposed to be training to be a geisha, be a wife and all that shit. She didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. She like playing with bugs. She like doing boy shit. She a tomboy, right? I don't like getting dressed up. I don't like wearing makeup. I don't like being a girl. That's that gay shit. That's that dyke shit. So what did she do? She snuck off. She lied, right? Because she didn't want her father to have to go to war. Every man, it has to be a man from each household, has to basically that's their version of what we got here. What is it called?
The draft.
The draft, but what is something? Damn. Fuck. My brain, bruh. It's the draft, but what the whole system? What is it called? The selective service.
Okay.
So which basically is you have to have at least one male from every household has to enlist, right, and go fight. So by him not having sons, he was like for his name to keep his honor, I will go fight. He fought before in prior wars, right? So now, but he old. So remember, if you remember in the movie, he was gangster. He was a real nigga. He dropped his cane. He stood up. The fucking emperor was there. He stood 10 toes, nigga. I'm gonna go in my family. And the emperor was like, damn. The emperor ain't want to do it, but he like, it's law.
Yeah.
I can't break the law because you know what I'm saying. I respect you. You know what I'm saying. Like I respect you as a man, but I don't want you to have to go and fight. But hey, this is the law. This is what it is. You don't have no son, so he gonna have to go.
Yeah.
The father didn't want to go either, but he like, shit, I gotta. You know what it is. We men, so we understand a certain shit that we might not want to do, but that's become with being a man.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go fight. So for him not to have to do that, thank you, Bruce. Reserve. For him not to have to go fight, Mulan was like, okay, well, I'll lie, I'll enlist and say I'm him. I'll go in his place, right? And I'll pretend to be a man, so that my father doesn't have to go and fight and die in the war. Because he was definitely gonna die. He old as shit. He wasn't gonna make it. So she go through all the training. She go through everything, right? She had the little dragon and the little animals and shit. And think about it. These bitches always got little creatures and shit to help them. Think about every fucking Disney movie. I don't remember her little creatures. She had a couple of them. I think it was the little dragon. I think she had like a little cricket, a little grasshopper or some shit. And they was helping her, you know, throughout her journey and shit when she was, you know, when she got enlisted. So she goes through the whole ordeal. She go to war. They fight and shit happening. So she ends up falling in love with I think he was the commander or general or whatever. Now, low key, this was funny. She's attracted to him, right? But yet, you supposed to be pretending to be a man. Now, he's also becoming fond of her, but not in the, not like a man-woman aspect. It's more like a brotherly bond, right? Because he's watching her come up and go from being a little puny bitch-ass motherfucker to being somebody that he actually honors and respects on the battlefield. Then he finds out later on that it's a woman, a female. So he feels betrayed, as he should. Because, bitch, you've been lying. So this is where the dyke, the gay, you know, the dyke bitch whole shit comes from. The tomboy gay, that's Milan. The feminist shit. Oh, men can do it, we can do it too. Because think about it. All the men, the majority of the men that were enlisted, you had the fat one, you had the little skinny dude, like they were all bitch ass, weak ass, goofy motherfuckers. And she pretty much had to help their asses out. No, we got to do this. It is. So she's got to fend for herself. She's like some G.I. Jane type bitch. She got to fend for herself, do what she got to do for her, but also make sure these niggas make it through, right? Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, did they know that she was a girl and they didn't snitch on her?
I think like her little group of friends. I think like I think it was like one or two people knew.
Yeah, it was the fat dude, the fat one. It was just like a tall, skinny dude. I think it was like the little short, stocky one, the one with the little Hulk Hogan big mustache and shit. The little short, stocky dude. I think it was them three.
Hey, but speaking of female like warriors, whatnot, whatever you want to call it, they got this little show called Blue Eye Samurai. That boy tough.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah, you threw me off. Who was that? Okay, because I just looked at the picture. Okay, that was Milan. That was Milan.
To throw you off, my bad. Yeah.
Nah, because I was about to move from her. I'm trying to hurry up. Okay, so that was Milan. I'm gonna just end it with Milan, and then I'm gonna go. So I didn't do Pocahontas. I kind of did Pocahontas yesterday. Moana, I see Moana, pretty much the same situation. But if you notice, all of them is now. I'm gonna use Moana for instance. Moana rebelled against her father, right? She left. She went against her father's wishes. He gave her orders. He told her what to do. She didn't listen. She was disobedient. She went off. She did what she did. It all played out and worked well in the end. But what that narrative is painting is you don't listen to your parents. Your parents don't know everything. Your parents are wrong. You have to live your life the way you want to. But they never tell the full truth, and that's the problem. Everybody's result isn't Moana's result. A lot of these girls, they go off and do what they want to do or go off and try to live lives that, you know, their parents didn't prepare them for, right? Or didn't plan for them, and they're not successful. Every movie, everybody's life isn't a happy ending. So this is what I'm saying when I say Disney. Now that's I'm trying to sum it up so I can get to the men. Now that's the females. Some of the some of the propaganda, some of the bullshit that was pushed, the programming, that's what I'm looking for, the programming that was pushed on the females, right? The young females when we was coming up. And if you think about everything I've said, and you think about the women that you've dealt with, the women that you know, you'll start to see, when you think about the women that you know and the women that you dealt with, you can pretty much figure out which movie was their favorite movie based off their personality traits and based off the type of men that they deal with. Now, to get on the men, how they fucked us over. Disney, it's easy for us to sum us up because it's always the same shit with us in all the movies. We always saving bitches. Disney movies taught us how to be simps. Every single fucking Disney movie is a nigga that don't know this bitch, ain't got no connection with her, don't owe this bitch nothing, it ain't her cousin or brother, none of that shit. Just a random ass nigga living his life. He meets this bitch, It's always some damsel in distress situation. Some princess locked up in a castle. First of all, bitch, your parents don't love you. Because why would they leave you in a fucking big-ass castle by yourself, being guarded by a fucking dragon? Who trained this fucking dragon to stay in the castle, for one, and then not eat you and kill you? The whole concept of the shit makes no fucking sense. What man in a right damn mind? What man in a right damn mind? But we do this. Think about it, because it's all what's the word I'm looking for? You can't think. The dragon isn't literal, right? The dragon represents the scale, because it's always a mountain, right? You got to scale the mountain. You got to slay the dragon, right? You got to do all this shit. You got to go through this whole adventure, this whole journey, and at the end, if you make it, you don't die, and you make it. What is your reward? This stupid ass bitch is locked up in this fucking castle.
Hey, you remember what I told you about what you call it? What was that movie my daughter was watching?
The Maze Runner. Yeah.
Maze Runner. That had me so mad, man. Yeah.
But that's the same. But I'm happy you brought that up, because it's the same exact like story plot. It's the same shit. He was simping.
Yeah.
He was simping, because if his man told him, man, fuck that bitch, you should have killed that bitch. Nigga, on the first movie, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The first time she fucked us over, you should have killed her. We should have killed her. Yeah, I know, but I love her. I'm telling y'all, man, that love for men is death.
Yeah.
We don't think with logic and reason. We can't think with our feelings and emotions. That shit is no bueno. So, damn, I threw myself off. What was that? Okay, the men. So how they fucked us up, bro? They made us simps. They got us out here thinking that we have to, in order for me to get this princess, right? We have to scale a mountain, slay a fucking dragon, climb the fucking tower, and open the door, and this bitch just gonna be laid there, just ready. Oh, take me now.
Save me.
Save me. And then you just go off and live happily ever after. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit, because this is what they don't tell you. This bitch been locked up in this castle her whole fucking life. Ain't nobody nobody taught her how to cook. Nobody taught her how to clean. She's a fucking princess. This bitch don't do shit. Hold on. Hear me out. They don't tell you this part. As I say, ain't no happy ever after. The movie cut off, but if you go back, if they do what do you call it? Like Love and Hip Hop, when they do the recap and shit, they had it after the show, they had the people on stage and they talk about the season and shit, and then they be fighting, throwing drinks and shit. Do that with these Disney movies.
Yeah.
Do that with these Disney movies. I promise you, they be like, oh my God, this shit wasn't rated G at all. I'm telling you, niggas gonna be pissed if man, that fat with bellies, big bellies, they drinking the jugs of liquor with the triple X on it and shit. I don't want this bitch. The princess fat as fuck and shit. 17 kids and shit. Well, he didn't hold out like he started out. Bitch, I can't even hold you, bitch, you big bitch. I slayed a whole dragon, bitch. Like, they not saying it wasn't even that big of a dragon, y'all. Like, this is the shit that they gonna. I'm telling y'all, you gotta put it in perspective.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that big of a dragon. Plus, the dragon had his display shit, so that's really how he killed it. They gonna downplay every fucking bitch. I scaled a mountain. It wasn't even that big of a mountain, cause my father blew off half the other side, so he ain't really had to scale it. You could walk up it. You only had to scale about 100 feet.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They gonna downplay every. Bitch, and then you wasn't even a virgin, bitch. I was. I just let one of the experiments hit one time. Technically, I'm still a virgin. Look. Technically, I'm still a virgin. His dick was little. He ain't break my stomach. So technically, I was still a virgin, nigga. You always try to make me look bad. And this is the shit that they don't tell us, bro. They sell us you laughing because you know I'm right, bro. They sell us the fucking dream. They sell us the bullshit. Fuck Disney. Fuck Walt. Fuck you. I spit on that nigga's grave. Fuck you bitch ass nigga. Fuck Walt. He's a pedophile any fucking way. That's why we all out here fucked up. And man, I'm telling you, bro, Disney fucked us up, bro. Disney fucked us up. This bitch is in this fucking castle. This bitch don't cook. She don't clean. She don't know how to do nothing. She can't suck dick. She can't do shit. This bitch is worthless. But you don't know this shit. You just, oh, it's a princess. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh my God. So you go through all this shit. You done lost an arm, 3 fingers, nigga, a toe, and nigga, your pride, your dignity, you had your own place, right? You had a couple bitches, you know, a couple little peasant bitches you was hitting, you know, back home. Shit. You was good. You was good.
Yeah.
You had a job. You was working with the blacksmith. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was hot. It was hard work, but nigga, you was making decent money. You had a little hut. You had a couple little, you know, little what you call them, little peasant bitches and shit. You hitting every now and then. You give them a couple shingles and shit. And, you know, they get you right and shit. You was good.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, you wanted the bad bitch. You wanted I wanted me a princess.
Hey, but Snow White Cinderella could clean, though, couldn't she?
Yes. Cinderella could cook. Cinderella could clean. Cinderella could do everything. But Cinderella was retarded. We already went over this, bro.
I know. I just wanted to give her a little credit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can give her the credit, but she's slow. That's why it works, because she's slow. So out of all it, and I'm happy you brought Cinderella up, because if I had to pick one out of all these bitches, she would be the one I would choose.
Yeah.
She know how to cook, clean, and shut the fuck up. Because she didn't come from she wasn't up, she come from nothing.
Yeah.
She an orphan. She a hood joint. She you know what I'm saying? She a bum joint. So
yeah.
She's not used to having shit. So anything you give her, she gonna be satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch came to the ball in a pumpkin, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. I ain't never been in the pumpkin before. Like any other bitch, I'm not pulling up in no pumpkin carriage. Like, I'm a princess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, Bruce. That's a good one. Mowgli is an excellent. Now, Mowgli is also. I put Jungle Book in the category with what's them other joints I touched on before. I put Jungle Book in the category with Winnie the Pooh, like Christopher Robin, Sesame Street, all them type joints.
Mm-hmm.
I put those in those because it's all the same. Like the Jungle Book. What's the other one? Tarzan. The Jungle Book. What's the other little cave nigga and shit was running around and shit. Thought it was another one.
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Damn, was it the Jungle Book? Was that was Disney?
Yeah, it was.
I think I had that one too, though. The original Jungle Book.
The bare necessities.
Yeah, I had that one too. Damn, Bruce, you just because it was like a 10. I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all 80s babies, y'all remember, but it was like a 10 or 12 movie set. It was a collector's set. It was like a limited edition. It was like Disney. They probably got a whole bunch of them now, but at that time, it was the first time Disney ever did a collector's set. And it was like 10 or 12 movies. It was like a big ass box. And it had all the different, they had their own little individual cases and shit. It was the VHS joint. And my grandmother had got me that shit. A lot of them I ain't even never opened. Cause I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like Beauty and the Beast and Pocahontas and certain joints. I ain't watched that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just watched the ones that interest me. But oh, he said he want to hear my take on it, but we're gonna have to do that one another day. We already at the hour mark. Y'all wild as shit though. But nah, this all I'm doing, y'all, is just letting y'all in my brain. I'm just giving y'all a different perspective on shit that y'all already. I'm not telling y'all nothing that y'all don't already know. I'm just giving y'all a different perspective on it, a different view. Yeah. The way most people see shit, I don't see things as they're presented to me. That's not how my brain works. You know what I'm saying? I have to take it and make it make sense to me. What can I gain from it, or what can I benefit from it? Not what you want me to see. What really am I looking at? Because the magic don't work on me. It's never really worked on me. That's why I have these perspectives that I have. Because now that I'm a grown ass man, thinking back on certain shit, I'm like, damn, this is why You know, like this shit don't make sense. And then when I bring it into reality and I start breaking this shit down, it's like, oh, now it make fucking sense. But that's why we fucked up out here. That's why the women is out here with these unrealistic expectations, because they literally are expecting us to slay dragons and scale mountains for they worthless ass pussy. But this is the thing, for one, and then this is the thing though, y'all. Bitch, you not a princess and you ain't no virgin.
Yeah.
But you still want me to scale this fucking mountain and slay this fucking dragon and treat you like a princess, and you ain't none of that.
Yeah.
And then too, you got niggas that niggas want, but niggas, you know, we'll still attempt it though.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Our roles have never changed. We're still expected to be traditional men right now today. Even though it's like 1% of women that are still traditional women, we are still expected to provide and protect. That has never changed. That's never changed throughout the history of mankind. But you got modern day women, we can do what men do and we can go 50-50 and we can do this, we can do that. It's like, okay, well, bitch, scale this mountain with me. Slay this dragon with me. And we're going to hit this bitch together. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
You can eat her out while I'm getting some head. How about that? We're gonna do that. How about that? 50-50. We're going to share this bitch. They ain't trying to do that. I ain't scaling no mountain. I ain't a dragon. Hell no. I ain't. Shit, I seen the way your left side was burnt up, but hell no, nigga. That's 3rd-degree birds. I ain't, Okay, that's what I thought. But yeah, y'all. Hopefully I broke that down. Yeah, Bruce, our role as a man has never changed, never. We've always been expected to be providers and protectors. That has never changed. But what are we providing and protecting? Your granddaddy, your great granddaddy, what he was providing and protecting was worth, actually, it was your my grandmother, my great grandmother, they were worth slaying dragons and scaling mountains for. Drake can attest to this shit. That's who raised this nigga. He grew up in my grandparents' house. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. I don't know if he's still listening. I know he on the road. But me personally, and I'm older than him, me personally, I've never seen my grandmother disrespect my grandfather, ever. I've never even heard her raise her voice at him. How many of y'all niggas on this live can say that? That y'all woman ain't never raised her voice at you. That she ain't never disrespected you. That she ain't never talked back to you. That she ain't never wore a pair of pants. I've never seen, my grandmother didn't even own a pair of pants. This is what I'm telling y'all, it's certain shit that we do that we don't even realize. Why you think they want men to wear dresses and kilts and all this shit? Because it gives you your cross-dressing. So it's a certain spirit, or it's a certain, it's a certain spirit that comes over you, right? When you put on a woman's clothing. For example, you don't see men dress up like, think about all these comedians and shit, and they throw these dresses on. They don't dress up like a woman and act like a man.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry don't put that shit on and still act like his regular self. He'll come out of character sometimes. He be joking and playing.
That's who Tyler Perry really believe he is mentally, dog.
Because it's a mental illness. He's sick. But it's not just who he believes he is, bro. What I'm saying is any man, if you put on a dress and you wear that motherfucker long enough, you gonna start acting like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing with men's clothing. If a woman wears pants, she is cross-dressing. It's very rare that you will see a woman that wears nothing but dresses act like a man. All the women that I know that act masculine as fuck, they don't even own dresses.
Yeah.
I've seen dyke bitches. I'm talking about full on. If the bitch that had titties, you swear was a man. Put on a fucking dress, and they whole demeanor change, my nigga.
Yeah.
And they actually like it. They like the attention they get. They like the praise that they get. It could be a funeral. It could be somebody's wedding. They might have did it for grandma. Oh, baby, come on, baby. I bought you this dress. Please, baby, just do it for grandma, baby. This might be grandma's last time You know, I just want to see you look pretty in the dress, babe. Please do it for grandma. All right, grandma, I'll do it for you, grandma. She get her hair done, get her makeup done, put the dress on. Everybody crying, taking pictures. Oh, you look so beautiful. Oh, man. Now, they going to try to fake like that. They like that shit. They don't get that type of praise and attention when they dressed up like a nigga. And naturally, the longer throughout the day that they stay in that dress, they going to start to become more feminine in their nature. Naturally, they might not even realize they doing it. Their voice gonna change. Their personality, they body language and shit gonna change. I'm telling you. That's right, Dre. She spoke Queen's English. Queen's English. Both my grandmothers. They spoke the very proper, right? Queen's English. Not the broken bullshit we speak now. Now she didn't speak she didn't say, Dre, thou art out to goeth in the yardest. No, she didn't she didn't speak like that, but she spoke proper English. Right? Proper sentence structure. Right? She didn't speak. Now she was still country. You know what I'm saying? She had that country twang, but she still spoke proper English. And she would always correct. If you say something wrong and incorrect, she would correct you. She was always reading. She was quiet. She really didn't have much to say. She wasn't trying to be the center of attention. She wasn't all loud and obnoxious and shit. So that was my, when I think about a feminine woman, that's the first woman, right? That comes to my mind. It's my grandmother, my father's mother. So any woman that I meet, if you don't match that standard, I don't view you as a feminine woman. And like I said, that's cross-dressing. So women that wear pants, like I said. For one, y'all tell me this. Because motherfuckers be acting like I'm tripping. If you look, the next time you see a woman with jeans on, ask her why she got a fly on her jeans. Why she got a zipper on her jeans?
Yeah.
Because what you unzipping and pulling out the pee, bitch? Because that's what that's for.
Most of them don't work. You know what I'm saying? I think they just
no, they work because they go into the men's section to get their clothes.
Oh yeah, you right.
They in the men's department.
Yeah, they doing
now,
that.
They get some female, they got some new shit now. Maybe they got dyke clothes and shit, like shit specifically made for women. But the ABC shit. But I'm talking about like the average, dyke joint. She going to the men's section to get her shit. So you're gonna have a fly, a zipper, whatever you want to call it, on your jeans. Yeah. What is you pulling that? You pull that down to do what? What you pulling out? Yeah. Your clit? What you pulling out? Your clitoris? What are you pulling out? So that lets you know you cross-dressing. That ain't for you. That garment is not for you. That is for a man with a penis to pull out and pee. But I'm done, y'all. We already over time and shit. Y'all done got me all hyped up and shit. But did everybody understand what was said here today? How I broke down how Disney's the devil. Don't everybody say something at once. Get quiet now.
Nah, I got you.
Did everybody get it? I tried to break down all of the main princesses, how they ain't shit, and why the women today ain't shit, and how most of the men today are simps, and because all the men in the fucking Disney movies were simps.
Yeah.
So I'm telling y'all, and nothing's changed. If you look at the modern Disney movies, like if you look in the corner, you got the bitches, the frozen bitches. I don't know who the other shorty is. And you got Moana, and I guess that's the other Frozen joint, but I don't know why she got Moana clothes on, but like those are the new modern, you got the newer Disney princesses and Disney movies and shit, but it's the same shit. Rebellious ass little bitch, she's, running around wilding with her little animals and shit, and got some nigga chasing her, and they fall in love and live happily ever after.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying, Tony. It's got to stop with us. Ain't no guy. It is stopping with. I'm saying it. We living that shit. I'm seeing it every day. Like I told Dre earlier, I said, look, the price of pussy is about to plummet. Okay? It's about to plummet. Plummet. Telling y'all now, remember this day. Remember me telling y'all this. The price of pussy is about to plummet. All that run in your mouth, all that extra shit, and all that, you know what? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all something real quick. I'm in the live with this. I got an OG right here. I'm talking all this shit about these ain't shit bitches. I'm gonna let her give y'all. I'm gonna have on one of the lives. I don't know, maybe on the weekend or something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna have them on there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let her tell y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you look, because I'm about to end it. I just need. So this is sister, y'all. Now
You're not.
They can't see. They can't see.
She said, "Well, don't put me on FaceTime."
I want you to tell them. These young women doing all this crazy stuff. With all the young women is out here doing all this crazy stuff.
What's crazy?
Remember the other day we was in there watching the fight?
Yeah.
And her face was all swole up. Where you said her butt should have been?
Oh, where you put no black?
Wait, come on now, don't.
What I said? I forgot what I said.
Now she forgot. What she said? What she said?
He said she need to be in the kitchen cooking somewhere.
She said they need to be in the kitchen. I don't know if y'all matter of fact, it was the it was the what fight was that we was watching?
Oh my goodness.
The Tyson and
yeah, the women that fought.
What's the white boy? The Tyson and
I forgot his name.
what's his name? Jake Paul.
Yeah.
The Tyson and Jake Paul fight, the preliminary fights, the female. Yeah, we watched it on Netflix. Was it Netflix? Yeah. The preliminary, the female. It was like the welterweight or middleweight championship fight or something like that.
Yeah, they fought.
Yeah.
Yep. And she said that. I said, what'd you say? She said, you heard what I said. They need to be in the kitchen somewhere. Her face all swole up like that. Nah, I ain't like her face. She look like Tommy Hearn. I mean, Ahmad when he fought Tommy Hearn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to get y'all that. But yeah, I'm gonna get on one day. She be trying. I don't know, all of them be acting shy, but I'm gonna get all of them on here one day, asking some questions.
All right.
But yeah, man, y'all be safe. Enjoy your day. Keep your head on the swivel. And yeah, man. What's tomorrow? What's the day? What's the day? Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, y'all got 2 more days. I thought tomorrow was Friday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow was Friday.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
Hey, you went out.
Peace.
Peace.
Okay, so you watch the show. Now it's time to level up. Hit that join button and get the VIP treatment. Early access, behind the scenes, and even shout-outs on the spot. Get in the mix with the real ones, breeders, fans, and all the dog lovers. Join the fam, be a part of something bigger. Starting at just $1, you get access to the best content we got. And that's not all. Members get 10% off all merch and gear. Plus, you're on the priority list for getting your next pup. You're in the loop. To join, just click the join button below this video. Pick your tier and boom, you're part of the squad.
We built different.